le mercredi, mon pantalon est plein de pommes de terre.
Quelqu'un a volé toutes mes chaussettes gauches.
Grimhaven Community Radio.
Good evening and welcome to Grimhaven Community Radio, broadcasting from Upper Menge Tripe Mill.
News. The news. The headlines today.
Attention all holiday makers. The Seaview Hotel has now officially run out of windows. Guests have been requested to bring pictures of coastal views to look at whilst confined to their rooms.
This weekend, temperatures are predicted to reach as much as 26 degrees Fahrenheit, making this the warmest summer on record in Grimhaven. A word of caution to anyone considering making the best of the weather with a trip to Grimsands Pleasure Beach. It should be noted that the beach is not made of sand. It is in fact comprised of several billion crushed shells, plus some glass, and is therefore extremely sharp underfoot. The crustacean-based nature of the beach also explains the curious odour, so don't be alarmed, but do take sturdy footwear.
Citizens are advised to ignore the man who has been standing at the junction of Sir Henry Handful Drive and the High Street for the last 6 weeks. Government operatives are drawing up plans to deal with him. In the meantime, please be mildly concerned.
This week's word is crankshaft.
Life getting you down? Growing tired of natural light? Do you need to relax? Hard? Then come on down to Ennui Lounge, Grimhaven's most popular and only jazz bar. Get your foodle on, peer through the fog, and soak up the assorted noises coming from the stage. Listen to the syncopated rhythms whilst wining and dining at Vittles and Chuck, our in-house eatery. Don't worry yourself over the prices, it's all good. Swing the night away on our dance floor if you can find it. The venue is entirely candlelit, dangerous but sensual. Whether it is contemporary, new wave, snuffle tone, monkey flange, spice noodle, thrash, speedcore or silent, we have jazz to suit all tastes and perversions. Ennui Lounge, where jazz comes into town and rifles through the bins. And now, it's time for this week's restaurant review. Chantilly Forbithry, seasoned restaurant critic, bon viveur, marine entomologist and jigsaw operator, has been cruising the food quarter of Grimhaven, seeking out the most exclusive and still operating eateries the town has to offer.
As I enter the foyer of the establishment, I'm immersed forthwith into a warm, welcoming, glowing glow of the most heady symphony of aromas. Deep in the engine room of this cruise ship of taste sensations, I can sense passions running high as the high priests of the culinary art work away with energy, tempered only by loving delicacy, masterfully crafting the perfect pastry vestibule which oozes with almost unspeakable and unguent delights. Majestic and triumphant, next to it on the plate is the king among the tubers, namely Edward. Macerated and massaged into a cumulus cloud that hugs your very existence like the tenderest of lovers, its creamy goodness sends me into fresh raptures of delight. The verdant lushness of the peas transport me to a morning dew-kissed meadow, graced by a noble stag gently supping from a pond of crystal-clear water. Overall, an entirely edible pie and mash.
Thank you, Chantilly, for that review. We apologise for omitting the name of the restaurant. Chantilly's new book, From Stomach to Bowl, is available if you know where to ask.
1971 4 36 99 19 71, 4, 36, 99.
And now it's time to head over to the music desk.
High Speed Backwards Death were the only heavy metal band to have published a cookbook. Turf and Turf contained exclusively meat-based recipes, i.e. sausages and mash, where the mash in question was just mashed up sausages. The book covers were made from chicken skin. It was a commercial failure. This, together with the band's insistence on only performing live gigs in an abandoned abattoirs, led to their bankruptcy. Lead guitarist Nerd Flank attempted a solo career, but this was very short-lived, and he sadly perished during a performance of his bitter love song Crimson Obituary from inside a macerator that a hungover sound engineer accidentally turned on towards the end of the song.
Where's Mummy?
And now, Thought for the Day with Father Peter Noster.
Thank ye. There have been moments in our lives where we've all wanted to punch someone. I know I have.
And that was Thought for the Day with Father Peter Noster.
The Wheelbarrow, 9:15 p.m. to 4:46 a.m. Enceladus is in full regurgitation over Saturn's back garden. Unusual sensations down below may indicate a change of clothes. Do not operate any machinery for the next week. If you see a pigeon, trust your feelings.
This weekend, Grimhaven Players Amateur Dramatic Society will be performing death scenes from the musicals, a mélange of tragedy and upbeat tunes, at the Gladstone Guano Community Hall. Come along for a sing-song. Fancy dress mandatory. No refunds.
Are you fed up with your toes being bunched together like tiny sausages? Had enough of the crusty sweat and other unwanted residues that collect in between your nether digits? Then you need Togetherness Prevention Pads from GAC.
These discreet pads, made from recycled shelving, come in a wide variety of cheerful colours and will keep your toes at a discreet distance from each other. They are guaranteed to absorb unwanted cheesiness for up to 7 days, while simultaneously moistening your cuticles.
When you're finished with them, simply return them to us in the heavily reinforced envelope supplied, and we will process them through our environmentally friendly sluicing facility. Available only from GAC at $39.95 per set.
And now the shipping forecast, issued by the Grimhaven Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Colostomy Agency at 0200 hours today.
There are gale warnings. Outlook desultory. Area forecast for the next 24 hours. Lower Menge and Hagfish Cove, southeasterly 3 to 8, backing sideways and decreasing ever so slightly. Showers of blood, snow later, good, becoming bad. Tectonic Island, Grimsound, Choppy Acres, northerly gale force 10, moving up and down a bit, becoming bored. Wintry showers, followed by summer rains. Moderate, becoming well-behaved imminently. Vomit Bay and Grimsands, westerly 1, 2, 3, 4, rising from the depths, backing over the bodies later. Harsh sun and unbearable heat. Blizzards soon. Poor, not getting any better. And that is the end of the shipping.
And now, this week's poem by Carol Peotte.
Father stayed with us, no explanation needed. Such a good man, spends his time helping us get on in life, gives us both a helping hand, but knows we're lacking something. Father called us unto him and asked for explanations. We cried and pulled our hair and cried and chewed our nails and almost died, and Father thought it a sorry sight to see his children so. Father called on Mother. Come unto us, explain yourself, give us reasons, not excuses, tell the children what the truth is. If they could but understand, now wouldn't that be nice? Panic-stricken mother cried, No, I can't, I haven't the strength. She crawled away and hid herself inside our fears, and we never asked again.
Grimhaven Community Radio is written and performed by Alex Brunsdon, JP Paradise, Tracey Poole and Burt. This is a Grimhaven Community Radio production 2026, all copyright held by the authors. Any resemblance to actual places or people, living or dead, is purely coincidental. After all, no one in their right minds goes to Grimhaven by choice. Thank you for listening, like and subscribe.